Hi everyone, it's Leonora. Welcome to Soul Searching Tarot. I welcome everybody. Thank you for coming back. And also for my new viewers, thank you for stopping by. Please subscribe and hit the like button if it does resonate with you. I am on my channel. I do integrate astrology as well as tarot card reading, which we're doing today for Taurus. Hi, Taurus. And I also channel messages as well as spiritual messages. And the reason I'm saying that is because when I was meditating and pre-shuffling my loves, I was really trying to tap inside my Taurus's mind, head, and body, or soul, I should say. And I couldn't. And something told me about Uranus being in Taurus. Tap into that energy. Now, Uranus has been in the constellation of Taurus, which started the whole new age of Aquarius, for a few years, and it's going to be there for a few more years. But you know, it's very innovative when it comes to currency, medicine, cars, any type of tangible things that, you know, it's going to be more innovative, and my pioneers of this world, which is the children of our future. This is all going to affect them. Anything that's going on now, YouTube, in school, at home, in the streets, is going to affect our babies' mind. And when I say babies, I mean obviously those who are a little older, I don't know, between 9 and 17 years of age. So we have to be very mindful. That was a spiritual message, by the way. We have to be very mindful. So anyway, as far as tapping into your energy, my loves, I couldn't tap into your energy. I could only tap into the planets and the cosmos, which happens sometimes. And all I saw was a storm. And I'm like, why am I seeing such a storm? I mean, this is hitting me hard, Taurus. Why am I feeling and seeing such a storm? So I was like Googling any type of storm, and there's one that stood out for me, and I can't get it out of my heart. It's like tugging at my heart, and I don't know why. So I thought first maybe it was you, Taurus, but it wasn't. So what's happening is that there's going to be a real storm. This is not a storm within my Tauruses. This is a real storm that has to do with air, which is low pressure, high pressure, you know, combining the earth as well as air. And there's a couple of storms that will do that, but one really stood out. Like I said, it was pulling me, and they're like either tropical storms or hurricanes, you know. I don't know when this is going to happen. I don't know when hurricane season is, but this is going to hit the Atlantic Ocean. So anybody, you know, in the northeast of North America, which is Canada and the United States, mostly upper Canada and that top of the United States. If you know where the Atlantic Ocean is, it's between North America and the UK, as well as Ireland, France, you know, Europe, basically. And so I don't know that it's how massive it's going to be. As you could see, I was almost in tears. So To me, that sounds pretty massive, and I God hope that it does not. I pray for anybody who's in that area. I really do. Okay, let's move on, babies, to our read. Okay, so I'm using a new system. I'm gonna make my videos a little shorter. I told Pisces that, and Virgo, and I'm doing polar opposites. You know, so I'm not doing like Earth first or random signs. I am doing it by most views, obviously. But let's say Taurus had the most views, then it's going to be Taurus and Scorpio because you're polar opposite. My Virgos had the most views, and it's going to be Virgo and Pisces because they're polar opposites. Okay, my dolls? So that is my new method. Hope you like it. Not going to be long. I don't know if, I have people that complain about the video being long, and it's not. It's just more conducive criticism because sometimes it takes 2 to 3 days to finish. For my viewers to finish a reading. I mean, we all have busy lives, but at least if I keep it short, not as short as I'm doing now, but at least if I keep it short, the message will go through. And if you need a private reading, my email is in the description box. All right. Okay, let's move on. So I haven't started with the Game of Thrones with you. I'm pretty sure I have not used the Games of Thrones with you tarot card decks. I'm going to use that. I'm not going to be a spoiler alert for those who have not seen all the seasons. And honestly, those who are not Game of Thrones watcher, it's okay. It means the same thing, okay? So if you watch tarot cards, tarot readings, I mean, you'll know that it all means the same thing. I just pick up energy. I'm going to clarify with my Wildwood Tarot, and I'm going to also do an oracle card in the end. I know. I'm very unorthodox, people. Sorry, I don't do oracle cards usually in the beginning like most people do. I do tarot card, oracle cards like in the end. Okay? Okay. I will show you the cards that came out. All right, dolls. I don't know why I call people dolls. I apologize if that offends anybody. That's just the way I talk. All right, so far I have the Four of Wands, the Eight of Swords in the reverse, and my Queen of Cups in the upright. Interesting. I hope Taurus, you're all doing well. Hopefully this retrograde hasn't been kicking your butt like it has been kicking mine. Okay, let's move on. All right, so the Four of Wands, it's a fire energy, fire element energy. So either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You may have this in your birth chart. You may not. You may embody this energy. Someone close to you may embody the energy. And also, if you see a man or a woman, king, a queen, it's transgender or gender-free when it comes to tarot, okay? They don't pick up body parts, at least for the most part. So Four Wands, I don't know if you could see this cute little couple. They're in this beautiful garden, and they're holding hands and being so loving. It means a relationship, union, sometimes marriage. The columns right here are really sticking out to me, because I see 1111. A lot of readers do, depending on what tarot cards they use, they do mention because traditionally you'll see the columns, and the columns look like 1111. Now, the fact that I spoke about Uranus, which rules Aquarius, it is the 11th house. It is an air energy, the ethers, Jacob's ladder. I talk about the age of Aquarius so much. I kind of stopped talking about it, but I do have videos. 11 is a very significant number, significant. So when I see this 1111 card, with this union, oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to be talking about soulmates, twin flames, and I'll tell you the truth, I don't really like to use those terms. We all have twin flames, mostly soulmates actually, but they're here to teach us a lesson. As heartbreaking as it is for both parties or one, they're here to, basically teach us a lesson and level up from the downgrade, shitty relationships that we came from. Yeah. And this could be family members too, by the way. Let's see what clarifies it. Wow. Okay. Thank you. The Judgment card. So the Judgment card. The Judgment card is Pluto energy, Scorpionic energy. Hold on, where I read the energy real quick. Okay. Wow. All right. So Taurus, you are kind of known to be possessive, whether it's a person or tangible things. It's okay. You're a fixed sign. You're allowed to be possessive over your possessions. Or your babies or whatever the case may be, your brand new $60,000 car. But let's see. You may be, oh wow, you're possessive over something, and I don't know what that is. It could be, a position at a business firm, competition. I sense competition. I told you retrograde is kicking my ass. And so I do sense some type of like, this belongs to me. You know what I mean? And this could also be finance. Maybe you're going through some financial difficulties with a person or legal matters, and you're fighting for it. Whatever it is, there's something that you're really fighting for because you really believe that it belongs to you. Okay? This could be, a relationship, a marriage. You could be like, even if it's like a side piece. You're like, oh no, that belongs to me. Okay? Okay. All right, let's move on. I have the Eight of Swords in the, it came out in the reverse, which is, it's pretty good. The Eight of Swords, it's usually deceptive energy that's within ourselves, and it can be somebody as well. But again, it also can mean some type of mental anxiety. Let's see what clarified it, okay? Usually I don't know what clarifies it because I usually turn it around. So I read the energy with you guys. Okay, so the Six of Swords and the Page of Wands came out. Yeah. Okay. Give me a moment. All right, so I have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, somebody may embody that in their moon placement specifically. Please try to know your birth chart, folks. It doesn't stop at the sun sign. I do have a link or the website to learning your birth chart is in my description box. Okay, it doesn't stop at the sun sign. And if you know what time you were born, even better. Yeah, somebody has an air sign in their moon, without no fucking doubt. Even water. I see even water, which is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Yeah. I don't know about this Eight of Swords. In this scene right here, Game of Thrones scene, there is this knight who happens to be a woman is caged in, you see, with all these swords. Now, can she get out? Yeah, absolutely. Now, she in the show, she's not really caged in by swords. She's caged, like literally caged in a cage. So it's really hard for her to come out because it's locked by at least 3 locks. And in this picture, as you could see, it's almost easy for her to get out, right? I do sense for one group that your mental anxiety may be driving you up the wall. You're not sure why you're feeling this way. It could be the energies right now. I know Venus is in Aries, so people may be fired up about, you know, people they love. That's for one group. The other group I'm feeling, you may have, you know, you may be either struggling right now with your children. Maybe you're thinking too much about their welfare or their grades at school, whether they're teenagers or young, you know, kids. You know, you're kind of thinking like, oh my God, you know, is all this going to turn out good for them in the end? You know, discipline, education, and that could be also medical. If you're worried about that, like super worried about that, I do sense that everything will go away for sure. Okay, and I wish you the best of luck, because, you know, raising your children is not, it could be pretty challenging. Yeah, but most of all, I also see your problems going away, whatever that is for you, Taurus. This is a very short-term energy that you're feeling right now, okay? Maybe something new to you, or something that you don't like about yourself. You're also not, there's a group of you that really is not worried about anything right now. Or if you are, you may be starting a creative. All right, sorry, Taurus. I'm trying out a new method, and the camera just, I don't know, maybe it was a sign, whatever. Creative project, that's where I left off. So you may be starting a creative project, you may be starting a new relationship. So the fact that I saw this, you know, 4 of Wands, and you know, this, you know, maybe starting a new union. You may be leaving an immature person, or you may have an age difference. So yeah, that this may be, you know, you may have mental anxiety, or you may not, you know, you may really think that, you know, this will work out. I think you have the highest hopes. Good for you. Okay. The last card that came out is the Queen of Cups. in this scene right now, she belonged to a kingdom. And so she was taken away by another kingdom that unfortunately they weren't the greatest, people in the world. They did kill her parents. And right now she's by herself. She's this lonely teenager trying to figure things out, as far as what the future is going to hold for her, the poor girl. Now this is the beginning of the end for her. I'm not saying she's going to die, but as far as, remember, she's a teenager. She's trying to grow up and learn about life. And so far, she's been heartbroken. Up to this very time, she's been very heartbroken. Somebody here may be very highly intuitive. You may be going through emotional struggle. Now, it did come out in the upright. So I don't sense anything malefic with this Queen of Cups, okay? Whether it's a man, woman, transgender. I do sense that, it's a challenging time for you. Let's see what clarifies it. Oh, boy. Okay, so I have the Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. They did come out in the reverse. I'm just reading it this way. Give me a moment. Yeah, you may be worried about family members, even your children, like I talked about, and what I'm looking at is really there is nothing for you to worry about. Your great guardian, parent, grandmother, grandfather, dad, you're doing a good job. Whatever it is that you're doing, keep it up, okay? This could even apply to a teacher, okay? Social worker, doctor, whatever it is. My Nine of Wands. I don't like this energy. You might have been through I don't know. I sense this possessiveness again with you, Taurus. I don't know who you're possessive with. I did pick up children, like I said, but when I saw the Four Wands and now I see the Queen right here, you may be possessive with this Queen energy, Queen of Cups energy. You really are into her. Oh my God. This could also be vice versa. But the possessiveness I see with this, look at this. If this doesn't present some type of... What I see here is this woodsman is willing to do anything at any cost to get the man, woman he loves, the person he loves. And so, even though the Nine of Wands does represent, giving it that last fight, there is no last fight. There may be a second fight, a third fight, a fourth fight. I see the Death card at the bottom of the deck. So again, Scorpio, you may be fighting over to get a Scorpio, winning a Scorpio's heart. If that means anything. If it doesn't, it's okay. Your kids may embody the Scorpionic energy, especially with the Judgment card here. Yeah, so for one group, there is really nothing for you to worry about, whether it has to do with children or a relationship. But the possessiveness, Taurus, is big time here. It doesn't have it doesn't have to be possessiveness with a person. It could be, like I said, trying to get to the top of a company, trying to build a company. You know, you take it as it applies. It's your story, not mine. All right, let's get an oracle for you, Tauruses. See what's going on with you. I mean, I'm not saying it's all over the place, but that possessiveness seems to be there. The children seems to be there. And some person, you know, somebody may work with children, you know, that's another, you know, for another group. Okay. Okay. So I have here, to clarify, the reading, the oracle card is Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, I see an offer on the table. I see an offer on the table big time. Okay, so if you're worried about, I mean, I knew there was nothing for you to worry about, my Tauruses. I kind of felt the energy on the spread, but look how it's raining. It's raining coins. Hallelujah, it's raining coins. Okay, sorry. All right, I'll read you the oracle real quick. Oh my God, why did I not bring my freaking glasses? It says, you can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, a serendipitous, oh my God, please forgive my speaking at this time, a serendipitous meeting or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job or promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. All right, which is pretty much what I kind of said. See, this is why I like to read the oracle in the end. You know, sometimes for that reason. I also see the Eight of Swords again at the bottom of my oracle cards. But again, I mean, look at this cute little thing here going on. This is from my Animal Tarot. You know, the Eight of Swords did come out here in the reverse. Remember this knight that was trapped with all these swords. Swords mean mental, logic, thoughts. But, you know, I mean, how you see how this little bird is not caged in, and just realizing that the door is open, the cage door is open, and about to meet with, you know, their buddies. Co-workers, family members, you know, maybe it's coming to this, you know, little blue birdie here, you know, like, hey babe, you know, what's going on? I don't want you to be the third wheel anymore. So, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, I do also see the Strength card. I feel like you do have the strength for all of this, Taurus. I really sense the strength in you. All right, so I'm gonna go, Taurus. I love you. Bye.